Good day, my name is Anika and today we'll be looking at the effects of unethical behavior in the workplace. In an industry where making money and getting ahead appear to take precedence over ethical decision making, it is important to understand why ethics in business is so important. Ethics in business is defined as the rules and procedures that employees and an organization should follow in order to maintain a professional company culture. Ethics builds on two premises: unethical and ethical behavior. Examples of unethical behavior include deception, theft, unlawful acts, and disregard for company policy. Unethical behavior in the workplace negatively affects employee performance in areas such as employee relations, company credibility, and productivity. According to Jackington and Rockrum 2012, job performance is one of those variables that have been studied for over a decade now. From an employee's perspective, it is the extent to which an employee can accomplish the task assigned to him or her. Essentially, if the manager of an organization lacks ethical behavior, that can damage the relationship between the manager and the employees, because essentially employees lose respect for managers who do not have proper ethical behavior. Daniel Groman wrote in the 1998 Harvard Business Review that employees seek a dialogue with their employers and want to collaborate on issues. But it is difficult to run a smooth operation when a leader is not well respected or trusted by his or her employees. Sirota, Mishkin, and Meltzer concurred with Goldman's analysis by adding, only in an environment which employee needs are met, it results not just in satisfied employees, but enthusiastic employees. Researchers Herman Mann and Marriott conducted additional studies in which they confirmed that excellent or good performance of an employee is related to strong and positive work ethics. Furthermore, in business, a company's reputation is a big contributor towards the company's credibility and a huge driving force towards employees' willingness to cooperate and perform. If customers perceive that an organization is engaged in unethical behavior such as illegal trade or extortion, the business will ultimately lose customers. Additionally, if someone in a managerial position engages in unethical behavior, the entire company's reputation and the reputation of its employees will become tainted. Park and Peterson in 2003 linked integrity to authenticity and honesty because integrity stretches to all aspects of an employee's job. Only an employee with integrity and good credibility fosters trusting relationships with clients, co-workers, and supervisors because co-workers value employees' ability to give honest feedback, clients trust the employees' advice, and supervisors rely on employees with high moral standards to not steal from the company or create problems. Unethical acts damages company and employee credibility. In order to promote responsibility and productivity among workers, organizations must refrain from unethical behavior. Firstly, unethical behavior is a distraction to employees because it does not allow them to focus on the task at hand, which can influence their ability to work with the colleague they witness engaging in unethical behavior. Secondly, managers depend on employees to report wrongdoings because they may not be privy to information that is shared between staff. According to the LRN ethics study, only in an ethical corporate culture, employees are likely to report incidents of wrongdoing to their managers. Lastly, according to the Online Ethics Center, employees who feel loyalty to their business are less likely to engage in theft or take advantage of their employers. In an unethical work environment, there will not be maximum productivity because employees will definitely refrain from engaging acts that go against company policy because of the fear of losing their jobs. Some researchers might argue that ethical values are formed in childhood and unethical behavior in the workplace does not affect employee performance since companies, businesses, nor schools can do anything about behavior that is preconceived. Therefore, the main argument is that changing behavior that is preconceived is impossible. According to Guthrie 1997, as people develop cognitively, their ability to apply their values improves. Guthrie wrote that tolerance is related to intellectual development, especially the ability to make reflective judgments and not dependent on unethical behavior in the workplace. However, previous studies conducted by Caldwell in 2008 and Castaldo in 2010 examined the theoretical relationship between an ethical environment and trust. The studies concluded that employees who developed a high level of trust are more likely to be engaged in their work and studies and will go above and beyond their normal duties if they trust the organization or if they believe the organization cares about them. Additional studies conducted by Herman, Mann, and Maria added that excellent or good performance of an individual employee is related to strong work ethics because individuals with strong work ethics tend to work for longer hours and spend less time on leisure, which yields higher performance. Author Stuart Herman wrote in the 2002 Journal of Ethics that efficient and constructive use of time is consistent with strong work ethics. In conclusion, ethics in the workplace plays a pivotal role in company development and employee performance. Sahu and Mishra 2012 defined employee engagement as the level to which employees are fully involved in and committed to their work, they are careful about their organization and colleagues, and they are willing to extend themselves and go the extra mile for their company to ensure its success. When an employee is placed in an environment where unethical behaviors are displayed, the behavior negatively affects employee performance in areas such as employee relations, company credibility, and productivity. Brown in 2005 stated, "Ethical leaders inspire employees with high levels of commitment and trust and foster desirable behaviors."